Get on in here, everybody. It's our tea time on a Monday afternoon. How wonderful is this? Come on in. We have things to talk about, and I have something to draw out of my little teapot. There's my sister. Anyway, I've been playing today and working and playing and working, and there's Bobby. Get on in here. Come on in, bring your tea. I've had a cup of bone broth today. I have had a cup of vinegar water. I've had a big glass of my hot melt water, and I am good to go. I'm telling you. There are switches flipping all inside this head of mine. But I have to show you what I took a picture of, and I hope you can see it. I love divided plates, everybody. So, I erased the plate already. So I had this picture of it, and I wanted you to see it. This is how I'm eating. Half my plate is greens, green leafy vegetables. 1/4 of my plate is fat, and the other is protein. So, I'm making it fun. I love divided plates. I feel like I'm a 2-year-old with a divided plate. I don't want my food to touch. Anyway, y'all get on in here. When we hit 200 people, I will draw a little topic out of our hat. So, there we are. A little sip to go on. I'm going to pull something out. There's my brother-in-law. I got one right here. Now, Patty and Liz came up with these topics. So they're just a little different. But I can still talk about something. You know, I can run my mouth. Okay, here we go. Learn to allow growth and to forgive yourself for the past. Learn to allow growth and to forgive yourself for the past. Now, let's think about this for a second. Today, I did a growing thing. I bought myself an Instapot. Now, I bought it. I have been given two. My friend Leanne gave me one. I gave it away. That's 2 years ago. And my daughter-in-law and son gave me one last year for Christmas. So here you have it. I gave it away too. So I decided I would buy one for myself because making bone broth really smells. It doesn't stink up the house. It smells up the house, and I have this attack on my nose and smell, and it gets old with me, and I don't want to smell that stuff. I want to smell the outside. I want to smell fresh air. So I bought myself an Instapot and some accessories to go with it. And Robert is going to like that too, because it takes 3 days in a crock pot to cook out the bone broth. So with the Instapot, you can do it in about 4 hours. What would take 3 days. So I'm all for that. I am all for that. So I'm going to leach out all the minerals and the calcium and all the good stuff out of my bone broth. And that's what I'm going to be drinking and fasting and enjoying. I am learning to do something new. Now, once upon a time, I wrote an essay about sowing seeds. I'm a gardener now too, because I'm getting ready to sow some seeds and make some sprouts. I'm going to garden. But I don't need dirt to do it. But when we sit and worry about the future. My grandmother was a worrywart. She would sit in her chair and she would rock like this. And one day I said to Granny, you know, you're not getting anywhere. So you're sitting there rocking, trying to change things, just by worry. Don't worry. Let it go. So that's anticipating seeds that are being planted right now. You're anticipating that they're going to be bad when you worry. You're thinking negative stuff when you worry. Don't let negative things pull you down, whether it's in the future. Now, when you feel guilt, you're dealing with something in the past. Guess what? We don't have time machines. We can't go back in the past and change a single thing in our lives. We can't do it. It's not going to happen. All we can do is deal with this moment right now. I just unboxed my Instapot. I'm looking forward to using it. And using it in a productive way to help me. It's a tool to help me eliminate the glucose in my life. I want to clean out. I'm on a clean house. As Bobby told me, it's just like decluttering, Fly Lady. You just got to declutter your liver. You got to get that stuff out of your liver and take care of yourself. I can't beat myself up because I'm overweight. It is what it is. But guess what? I'm 17 pounds lighter than I was just 3 months ago. 3 months. Has it been hard? No. I have enjoyed the process. I have enjoyed everything. I have used pressure cookers for a very long time, but this one does 10 different things, and I am looking forward to trying it. Yep, I'm looking forward to utilizing it for my health, and maybe to put some good food into Robert's tummy too. But he doesn't need to lose weight. He doesn't need to. I do. I need to get rid of the sugar that's in my life. I have decluttered sugar. I have decluttered salt. I don't want anything that tastes sweet. I have flipped the switch. I've flipped the switch. And in flipping this switch, I'm going to talk to my doctor about changing my blood pressure medications. I hate this term, but it is what it is. I'm proactive in my own health. I'm not sitting back waiting for guilt to overcome me because I've made wrong choices in the past. I am learning about my body by checking my blood sugar 5 times a day. Yeah, and guess what? When you got a good little prick thing, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. You don't even make a place. It doesn't hurt. I'm checking my blood sugar. Right now I'm fasting. I will be fasting until dinner time on Wednesday. That's my choice. I am doing it, but I'm having bone broth. I'm drinking plenty of water. I'm drinking my tea, and you're drinking your tea with me. So I'm going to learn how to use a new tool. I said to Leanne just a few days ago, I said, why do I want to use an Instapot when I already know how to use my crock pot? I'm going to learn a new tool. I'm going to read the instruction manual. Imagine that. Reading the instruction manual. I learned how to can, get this, on a canner that you had to screw and lock down the lid. That's what I learned to can on, because my next door neighbor had one and she let me have it. It was from the 1900s, early 1900s, I guarantee it. And I learned to can on it in the in probably late 70s. So don't beat yourself up over what's happened in the past. Let it go. You can't change it. All you can do is forgive yourself. And if you haven't read our book, Body Clutter, get it and read it. Get it and read it. It is going to help you look at different things. It's going to help you. Because we dealt with guilt. We dealt with anger. We dealt with eating because of emotional eating. You know, when you deal with these things and work through them, they don't have to bother you ever again. So allow yourself to grow. Not in expanding so you can't fit in a chair, but to grow mentally. Address the things that you need to declutter, and then forgive yourself for the past. That's all you got to do. Forgive yourself for the past. Learn to allow growth and forgive yourself. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. So everybody, let's drink up. Don't be afraid of the numbers. Don't be afraid of what's going on inside of your body. You can deal with it. This book I'm reading, I should have brought one in here because I just got 3 more copies of it. This book, All You Can Do, is an amazing book written by a doctor who learned about nutrition and ketones to save her mother's life, but it's really saved her whole family. Her whole family. So let's let go of the guilt. We'll clean our livers out in the process. Leanne's 1 o'clock video, Facebook Live, was about cleaning house. We're going to clean house. My numbers are getting lower and lower. And I think I'm going to make a breakthrough this week into getting down below 100. When I get to below 100 on my blood sugar count, I guarantee you I will be on here talking to you live about it. Because I'm going to celebrate. And who better to celebrate with than y'all? You're my buddies. What you see is what you get with me. And I know if I'm going through it, there's a lot of you who are going through it too. So the book's name is, did I take a picture of the book cover? I did not. Okay, I'm going to show you what I had for dinner last night. This was my dinner last night. That's made with my iPhone. You know what I did? I split it half in 2. I ate the avocados though. Leanne had plenty of avocados at her house because I sent them to her. I split that half in 2, took it to her last night. It was yummy. It was really yummy. The only thing I didn't have with dinner last night was more greens. I should have had more greens. But I didn't. But am I beating myself up over it? Nope. I got my little plate. Oh, that's a cute picture. That's the cat laid down with the dog. Look at that. We got happy family. How did I get past all those? I lost everything. So I send my Body Clutter buddy pictures of my food every day. So this was my dinner a couple of nights ago. This was Friday night. Salmon and a Caesar salad with anchovies. Little extra fat, little extra salt. It was amazing. So you see, having a body clutter buddy to help you along the way is wonderful. Being a part of the Hot Melt Sprint group, they are amazing women. Most of them are women. I think they're all women. What a great idea, a lettuce wedge instead of a bun. And it's crunchy too. We can do this, folks. We can do this and not feel guilty, not feel like we are lacking something in our lives. I don't need all that sugar. Any Way You Can by Dr. Annette Bosworth. Yep. She wasn't taught nutrition in med school. She wasn't taught. So here's to loving yourself, and loving yourself by letting go, of the past. You can't change it, so why hold on to it? I am thankful for every bad thing that's ever happened to me. I'm heavy. So what? I'm addressing this. If I'm having an issue with it, some of you are too. If we can change just one little thing today, what would it be? Well, for me, I'm going to start using my favorite plate and help me remember that I need greens that cover half the plate, fat, and protein. And you can get these plates on Amazon, and they're Corelle. They're Corelle Livingware. Divided plates. Just buy one of them. It'll help you. So folks, have a good day. Do something different. Don't worry about tomorrow. That's anxiety. Don't regret the past. That's over and done with. All you got is right now, this minute. What can you do this minute that is going to help you tomorrow? Take a break. Take a break with me. You're doing it. Don't eat after you have dinner. That's something you can do tonight, is once you have your dinner, don't eat afterwards. Don't do it. Here's another big thing that's happened to me that I haven't even shared on the Hot Melt Sprint group. I no longer have acid reflux. I don't have to take any Tums. And for the last week since I've been home from Sister Patty's, I have slept with my bed flat and not propped up. How cool is that? We can do this. We don't have to keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again. We can stop them dead in our tracks. Stop the mistakes and try something new. Allow for growth. Allow for growth so that you can learn something new. It's interesting. No Tums, I like to have the apple cider vinegar in hot water. I like it in ice water. I like it everywhere. I had no idea. There are bento boxes. You can buy disposable ones that I rewash. And I'm going to start taking mine with me so I don't have to deal with styrofoam. That I can rewash it every day. And then that way, when I go to dinner, they always serve you too much food. Learn to split it up and order a salad. But I'm going to start taking my own salad dressing because I don't trust dressings. Because they put things in there that I don't need. And I think a lot of it is honey and different high fructose stuff. I don't want that. I don't want it at all. So everybody, here's to learning something new today and letting go of something that's been bothering you. Let go of it. And if something tastes sweet, it probably is. And even if it's fake sugar, it could jump your glucose, your sugar up, and insulin. It could jump it all up just by being fake. I had a friend who used to drink two 2-liter Diet Dr. Peppers every day. Her insulin would come out. She'd practically go into a coma because she drank so much of it. And it was quite scary. It's not, I don't think there's enough acid in the vinegar to hurt your teeth. Brush your teeth. I love you all. I will talk to you tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Y'all have a good rest of the day. And don't forget, only 1 week left on the FCC pack. So get yours ordered. Because after that, it won't be at that price ever again. $99.50. Save $93 on it. It's over half price. See you later. And get your calendars too.